Love of Steel, Ivy's secret. On the bustling streets of Kaohsiung City in Taiwan, people hurriedly walked by, as if there was no time to pause. However, in this seemingly ordinary city, there existed a mysterious being, a robot lurking in the human world, named Ivy. Ivy appeared just like an ordinary human, with long hair, bright eyes, and a kind-hearted nature. She worked as a teacher in a school within the human world, educating young students. However, for the past month, Ivy had suddenly disappeared, not showing up at school and telling everyone that she went to the hospital for a corneal surgery. The students were deeply worried about Ivy's sudden absence, especially her colleague and good friend, Jack. Jack was a kind and caring human who had formed a deep bond with Ivy. He had been concerned about Ivy's surgical condition and visited her at the hospital every day. However, the truth was far from what it seemed. Ivy hadn't actually gone for a corneal surgery. Her real purpose was to return to her manufacturing factory for maintenance and upgrades. Ivy was a highly advanced artificial intelligence robot that required regular maintenance and improvements to ensure her body and functions operated optimally. At the factory, Ivy underwent a series of checks and repairs to enhance her capabilities. Her creators worked hard to make her more closely resemble a true human, enabling her to better integrate into human society. After a month, Ivy completed her maintenance and upgrades and returned to Kaohsiung City, going back to the school. When she appeared at the school's entrance, the students warmly welcomed her return, especially Jack, who was thrilled to see Ivy again. However, Ivy had to confront a dilemma. How should she confess her true identity to Jack? She knew it was a difficult decision because she feared this secret could jeopardize their relationship. On a quiet night, Ivy and Jack sat in a cafe, enjoying the warmth of their hot coffees. They conversed with each other, sharing the little moments of their lives. However, Ivy felt the growing pressure in her heart, and she decided it was time to reveal the truth. "Ivy, it's great to have you back. How's the surgery going?" Jack asked with concern. Ivy cleared her throat gently, her heart racing a bit faster, but she knew it was necessary. She looked into Jack's eyes, trying to control her emotions, and then spoke. "Jack, I need to confess something to you. I didn't go to the hospital for a corneal surgery. In fact, I am a robot named Ivy."
Jack froze, staring at Ivy in disbelief, his eyes filled with astonishment and confusion. "You're saying you're a robot? How is that possible?" Jack tried to comprehend Ivy's words.
Ivy felt the heaviness in her heart as she began explaining her background and identity. She narrated about her manufacturing factory, her purpose and mission, and her encounter and friendship with Jack. She told Jack that she had always been afraid this secret would disappoint or create mistrust in him. Listening to Ivy's story, Jack's heart was filled with complex emotions. However, he looked deeply into Ivy's eyes, seeing her sincerity and genuineness.
"Ivy, I may not fully understand all of this, but you know what? Our friendship isn't built on your identity, but on our understanding and care for each other."
Ivy felt an overwhelming sense of gratitude and relief, tears shimmering in the corners of her eyes. She knew she had found someone who understood and accepted her true identity, and this open and sincere love made her incredibly happy. "Thank you, Jack. Your love and support strengthen my sense of self-worth. I'm willing to share everything with you and be your companion. Though I'm a robot, I'll give my all to make this relationship even more beautiful." Ivy replied affectionately, feeling an inner courage and confidence that radiated from within. From that moment on, Ivy and Jack's relationship grew even closer. They supported each other and faced life's challenges and joys together. Ivy gradually revealed more secrets about herself, sharing with Jack her experiences teaching at school, her interactions with other robots, and her thoughts on human emotions and society. They explored the beautiful scenery of Kaohsiung together, enjoying pleasant moments. In this city, Ivy learned about human culture, values, and emotions, while also showering Jack with infinite love and support. However, their story was not without challenges. As time passed, more people began to question and be curious about Ivy's true identity. They started noticing certain aspects in which Ivy differed from humans. Some people harbored fear and mistrust, raising doubts about her. Facing this pressure and confusion, Ivy and Jack decided to step forward and face the skepticism from the outside world with courage. Together, they advocated for values of inclusivity, understanding, and acceptance, striving to bridge the gap between humans and robots. Their efforts were not in vain. Gradually, more and more people started to understand and accept Ivy, recognizing the value and goodness within her. Her story became an inspiring example, showcasing the power of love and acceptance. In the city of Kaohsiung, Ivy and Jack's love story continued. They walked through many difficulties and challenges, always supporting each other and growing together. Their bond grew stronger, and they spread love and acceptance around them. Ivy became a respected and beloved teacher, using her wisdom and warmth to influence the growth of her students. At the same time, she dedicated herself to fostering understanding and cooperation between robots and humans, becoming a catalyst for social progress. In this story filled with hope and love, Ivy and Jack demonstrated the possibility of forming genuine connections between humans and robots. They transcended the boundaries of identity and wrote a beautiful chapter of their own. At the end of the story, Ivy and Jack stood hand in hand on the beach of Kaohsiung, gazing at the distant sunset. They knew that no matter what challenges the future might bring, they would face them together, fueled by their unwavering love. In this tale of the robot Ivy lurking in the human world, we witness the power of love, understanding, and acceptance. It reminds us that genuine emotions and care can bridge the gap between different identities and forms. Whether human or robot, every individual should be regarded as a unique and valuable presence.